So, good news and bad news. The good news is the meeting went well. The bad news, your current employers got wind of it, and they aren't thrilled. Get ready to grovel. This might set back your recognition with them a bit.
No pit stops, no strategy. It's all about the pace today. Qualifying day here at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Drop to P15. Top 5 cars as things stand. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 15.8. Doohan, Leclerc, Antonelli, Verstappen and Colapinto. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. top 5 cars as things stand. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 15.7. Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, Doohan and Antonelli. Position rundown for you. The top 5 are the fastest lap at the moment, 1:14.6. Verstappen, Schumacher, Russell, Piastri and Norris. on provisional pole. Right, their best lap time, 1 minute 14.1. Sitting in
That is pole and by some margin. Well done.
Yes, thank you guys. Nice to see the old me back every now and then. Huh? Well done. Car was pretty damn beautiful.
Good effort, mate.
I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry man. Really sorry.
what a result.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action. We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. The Hungaroring, it's like Monaco without the boats, although the boats today could come in very handy. 14 corners, 6 to the left and 8 to the right, and some very tricky corners to deal with. These rainy conditions out there aren't going to help either, so it's very likely we'll see a safety car or two during today's race. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Antonelli, George Russell and Hamilton, Michael Schumacher, Piastri, Doohan and Franco Colapinto, Behrman, Leclerc, Alex Albon and Bortoletto, Hülkenberg, Senna, Pierre Gasly and Carlos Sainz. Lawson and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
Well, they're certainly in a great position. It's always great to just come off of a win. The momentum's there, the team are working well together, and so is the car. So what they've got to do is just keep building on that. Don't change a winning formula. Keep it simple and keep doing what you're doing.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Right, this track needs a lot of downforce, so it won't have as much top speed. The good news, though, is that it's going to make our DRS even more effective than normal. Try to make the most of it in the race and quali if you can. forecast suggests the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. Okay, full wet seems to be the fastest tyre for now. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights, the start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. Don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on. Ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 40.8. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet. Inters and wets will probably have very similar pace at the moment. Verstappen behind you now. They're on a fresh set of wets. Their tyres are 2 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:37.3.
Push off the grass. Understood.
It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. Easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful. Inters look like the best tyre for now. The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Mine is quite brake wise, and the thing just doesn't turn. It's unbelievable.
I definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question the track's drying. We might be in a position to change soon. Okay, you're sat in P2. Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 20.2 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets, and Verstappen's behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on a fresh set of wets. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, 17 laps to go now. Verstappen behind you now. They're on a fresh set of wets. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 34.8.
Yeah, just sliding around out here, mate. About 10 meters.
Yeah, understood. We believe it's overheating. Like to gain the back.
and Verstappen's behind. We want to keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy. Lando ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 22.9 seconds. They're on old wets. Their tyres are 9 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:33.5. Seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. This rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Box.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
And you're the fastest man on track.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Inters look like the best tyre for now. And that's P18, P18. Gasly's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds. They're on old wets. Lawson behind, they're on old wets. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And 11 laps to go. Okay, 18th. You're in 18th place. That's Gasly ahead. Okay, gap ahead, 1.7 seconds. They're on old wets. The car behind is Lawson. They're on old wets. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. And 11 laps to go. Gasly's behind you. They're on old wets. They've done 14 laps on those tyres now. Time last lap, 1 minute 34.7. Sainz ahead, and the time last lap, 1:34.6. They're on old wets. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. You're gaining by 2 seconds a lap. Amazing. Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag.
Again.
Okay. Right, if we play this right, let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. remember to adjust your ERS mode and your MFD if you need to. Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage.
Ellie. Fuck me, man. Who has to...
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage, you might start to notice it soon. Gap to your teammate ahead.
What was he doing?
Good job, nice overtake. Okay, Lewis, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear in the data. Please focus on looking after your tyres.
Thanks, mate.
Look at this.
Hello?
Afraid, mate, return the position, give it back.
Nice. Oh my god.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by...
Did you leave the car set?
You were behind at the apex, mate.
Yeah,
Okay, whatever.
it's about where your front axle is. When you're going around the outside, your front axle has to be at least level with or ahead of the other driver's mirror.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. has certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now. Okay, unlucky mate, that wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, there's a long way to go. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters. Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Gap to your teammate behind, 22.9 seconds. Okay, Russell's behind you now. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 24 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 29.2. Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
That is the checkered flag. It's a P1, baby.
Great job, guys. Woo.
Good job,
Yes.
Lewis. Oh, man,
Good job, mate.
Congrats.
Well done, mate.
It was masterclass for tires management.
Flag is out for our winner, Lewis Hamilton.
Such an important victory at this stage of the season. Any points you can achieve to go towards the table is really going to mean a lot to the team. So well done as they prepare for the end of the season.
It's time to bring out the bubbly and spray it around. It's our podium celebrations. It's a familiar sight in Formula One, and here it is once again. Lewis Hamilton with the trophy held high, celebrating a masterful victory. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.